16 essential tips for improving your copywriting skills. Consumers are constantly bombarded by advertisements, email blasts, and other forms of marketing content, yet only select pieces of copy truly capture attention and persuade audiences. Good marketing copy is the bridge between a product and its audience, so any professional looking to make an impact in marketing needs to sharpen their copywriting skills. Below, Forbes Communications Council members share expert tips for improving your craft and better understanding the art and the science behind persuasive writing. 1. Seek outside opinions. To be a great writer, you must read much and write more. Find a writer who is stronger than you and let them redline your drafts to bits. Put down a draft for a few hours and return to it with fresh eyes. Are you captivated or bored? Yes. Some of my own writing has put me to sleep. Your copywriting muscle gets stronger with time and becomes richer with maturity and experience. 2. Be conversational. Write how you speak. Formal writing to impress is out. Conversational writing to enhance understanding is in. To that end, use short sentences, and before you put a bow on it, read it out loud. Great copywriting has a cadence and a rhythm. It sings. Colleen Edwards. Next Gen Healthcare. 3. Make it enticing yet educational. Looking at this through a B2B lens, we can first assume that copywriting includes long-form writing. Since B2B copy is meant to help buyers understand and evaluate complex topics, it needs to be both enticing and educational. It therefore needs to be less like headline-driven front-page news and more like investigative journalism that tells the story clearly and in ways that draw the reader in. 4. Avoid using jargon. Lose the jargon. All of it. Every word that is gimmicky. Every word that is shorthand for an idea you have not explored. Every word that presumes to be a shortcut to understanding. Be patient with yourself and use every word with meaning. Scott Anderson, National Park Foundation. 5. Write clear. Legit, clear, and concise first. Of course, most writers want to pick the perfect turn of phrase that customers will remember forever. But if your writing is not clear and concise, that kind of flourish won't stick out. Focus on clear and concise copy, and then add compelling language from that solid baseline. 6. Slow down and proofread. When you slow down and read backward or out loud, your errors will jump out at you. If that doesn't help, then take a break. Once you go back with fresh eyes, you'll have a new perspective. Also, think about your audience. When I'm writing marketing material, I like to read important things to my dad because he will give me an outside take that helps me gauge how my writing is landing. Layla Kasha, Grocery Outlet. 7. Understand the larger message. Copywriting is an art that requires creativity and alignment with a larger messaging strategy. Look to truly understand how your strategy aims to move your target audience. By continuously applying the principles that underpin your larger strategy, you can motivate your audience to take action. As long as you stay within the boundaries of the defined message, you can be creative with your delivery. Lisa Cox, Veteran Benefits Guide 8. Read out loud. Read your copy out loud. It will help make your copy clear and concise. Once you hear your words, you'll be able to identify redundancy and awkward phrasing much more quickly. You'll also be able to hear if your message came through clearly or whether you need to go back and rework some areas. 9. Be empathetic. To truly elevate your copywriting, immerse yourself in empathy. Understand your audience's deepest desires, fears, and aspiration. Craft your message not as a marketer but as a trusted friend offering solutions to their challenges. When your writing resonates on a human level, it inspires action. So, channel your inner empath and let your audience feel understood, valued, and compelled to engage. Katie Jewett, Appraise Marketing Plus Public Relations. 10. Spend time reading. Read and read. There is no easy way. Make it a daily habit. Highlighting interesting words and absorbing industry knowledge. Remember, there's nothing more authentic than using your own words and observations. While it's beneficial to reference global brands, rely on your unique perspective to create compelling copy and be ready to contribute meaningfully to conversations. 11. Don't overcomplicate things. Keep your copy simple. Write as if you're addressing a 5th grader. Over 50% of Americans read below a 6th grade level. The most effective copy is the one that's easy to understand. If Ernest Hemingway wrote at a 5th grade level, you should too. Ken Louis, Metro Plushel. 12. Remember, your story. Don't lose sight of the primary story you are trying to tell. Infusing your story into your copywriting will enable you to better connect with your audience in a way that captures their attention, helps them understand the essence of who you are, and moves their heart to engagement. 13. Consider your why. And key thing to keep in mind is that good writers aren't thinking about their writing. Instead, they're thinking about the point they're trying to make. In copywriting, you need to always think about why you're writing this piece. What is the ultimate end goal of your writing? Start from there, and you're guaranteed to create copy that resonates more strongly with your target audience. 14. Practice. Write for 10 minutes every day. Even if the content is random and unrelated to your subject matter, put pen to paper and write something. This will help cut through the clutter in your mind and improve your ability to focus on what you actually want to write about. 15. Listen to how your audience communicates to improve your copywriting skills. Ensure you deeply understand your audience by listening to sales calls, analyzing social media interactions, and noting the content and language they engage with. Avoid buzzwords and marketing jargon to sound authentic. Finally, imagine swapping in a competitor's name in place of yours. Does your copy still work? If so, it's too generic. Strive for uniqueness. 16. Avoid filler content. If you're going to do a piece of content, make sure you provide the information and insights that you'd want if you were looking for this article. Too many companies want something written on a topic and they don't worry about quality. Make sure you understand the goals for each piece of content and write in a way that delivers significant value.